inside a modern durian shell recycling factory. The process will shock you.
Every single day, thousands of durian shells are thrown away. Sharp, heavy, and almost impossible to reuse. Before recycling can begin, the shells must be collected and separated. Each load carries hundreds of kilograms of discarded shells. This is where waste officially begins its transformation. What was once food waste now becomes valuable raw material. Before processing, every shell is carefully evaluated.
Once inside the facility, every shell follows a precise mechanical path.
Cleaning is essential before transformation can begin.
Nothing here is wasted. A caching. Even the water is recycled. Ahead lies the stage, where shells are finally broken down.
This is the point where raw waste meets industrial force.
What once protected the fruit now begins to break apart.
Layer by layer, the shell gives way. Each pass brings the material closer to usable fiber. At this stage, waste has officially become raw material. Before shaping can begin, moisture must be carefully controlled. Heat and time work together to stabilize the material. Precision ensures strength without brittleness.
The transformation continues.
The next step will give the material new strength. To become usable material, fibers must first be bonded together. Precision at this stage determines final performance. Under heat, nature's chemistry takes control. Waste fibers become structured material. The transformation is almost complete. This is where structure is created. What was once waste now holds form. Pressure locks the fibers permanently together. Temperature defines durability. Waste has become purpose. Before release, every piece must prove its reliability. Balance between strength and flexibility is essential. Strength determines trust. Performance must survive the environment. Only perfection moves forward.
The final stage prepares the product for its journey.
Every item carries its story. Sustainability continues to the very end. Efficiency ensures global reach. From waste to worldwide impact. While the city sleeps, the machines continue. Inside this facility, production never pauses.
Hundreds of sensors ensure perfect balance.
Even a small fluctuation is detected instantly. There is no finish line, only flow.
Protection systems remain active at all times.
Even minor wear affects performance. The cycle continues without interruption. Downtime is prevented through preparation. Friction is managed continuously. Problems are solved before they appear.
Efficiency comes through duplication.
The process never stops. It only evolves.
There is no pause between batches.
Consistency defines output.
Production continues through every shift.
Balance maintains efficiency.
At full flow, every second matters.
Every critical path has a backup.
The system adapts in real time. Even small delays are immediately noticed. The system adjusts rate and moves on. Every second of output is measured. Optimization never stops. Efficiency begins with awareness.
Energy is never allowed to escape unused.
Optimization is a continuous loop. Variation begins at the source. Each shell is measured in milliseconds. Resistance determines response. Balance prevents overload. Consistency is engineered. Precision increases at every stage. Uniformity begins with separation.
Motion reveals difference. Light and heavy materials behave differently.
Control defines quality.
Material pauses a bending, not the process.
Consistency must be confirmed.
Data determines direction.
The process repeats without pause. Consistency depends on precision. The reaction is repeatable. The system returns to motion.
Surface quality defines final shape.
Forming begins with temperature control.
Preparation prevents adhesion. Force must be exact.
The cycle continues. What began as waste now holds shape. Under pressure, structure is formed.
Only approved material moves forward.
Stability completes the transformation.
From discarded shell, paint-on to engineered material.